two people out there have asked me, Rick, which is harder to drive, your truck or trailer or your motorhome? Oh. Well, I'll tell you once I slide these axles. There's some days where the truck and trailer are definitely difficult. It's not the driving that makes it difficult, it's just doing the outside stuff like this, or load locking, or loading and unloading. But as for driving, well, I definitely have to say that after 4 million miles logged, I'm definitely used to driving this thing, to this beast. But driving this for so many miles definitely made driving a motorhome a lot easier. I'm really glad that I had the truck driving experience. I think a lot more people that drive motorhomes should have a CDL, should have to take special training. That's just my thoughts, because if I would have just jumped directly into driving that motorhome, I probably wouldn't have made it 10 miles before having to hard brake and slide off the road. But to tell you the truth, I think driving the truck is a little bit easier than driving the motorhome. That's why I think there should be a special license for motorhome people. I mean, it's not necessary, but there should be some like little course that you could take just to get a stamp on your license and said, hey, I took this class on driving oversized vehicles. I don't think that's a bad idea. I think some of the main differences of driving a truck over a motorhome is the weight. Weight's sometimes good and sometimes not so good. When you drive a truck, as much as it weighs, gives you a much smoother ride, and it just like sticks to the road. There's so much weight usually in your trailer and truck that if it's high winds, or mainly winds, it's mainly winds, the trucks can usually handle it pretty well. But I realized the first couple times I was in just slight winds in my Class A, yeah, I was blowing all over the road. But one of the benefits of having a motorhome is being able to fit into places and see things that you would not normally see. Like, look, this place has 2 pots to... never mind. But driving truck, that's one thing I'm really not enjoying, is trying to find places that I could fit into and get out and explore. RV life, yeah, it's a little bit better in that aspect. It's the size of the vehicle. A lot of people says size doesn't matter. It matters. And if you think size doesn't matter, try getting somebody like me in something like that. Yeah, I think that's the two biggest hurdles. Weight, because of the wind, and size because, well, it's hard to find a place to park. Those are the two biggest differences between driving a truck and a motorhome. But honestly, I love driving both. I like driving anything. I liked it when I was a child, driving my big wheel. I just like to move. But yeah, that's the biggest differences between driving a truck and driving a motorhome. At least in my case. I don't know what modern day motorhomes are like. Mine's 20 years old. I was on a budget when I purchased mine. So far, yeah, it's a lot different than driving a truck. Anyway, guys, that's it for today. Me, the cat. She's gonna walk, you'll see her tail. Wait for it. She sits right in front of the camera. Anyway, that's about it for the day. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off, do some video editing, eat some lunch, and continue on down the road. She's moving the camera. She's doing this. Doing this to the camera. You're doing that, aren't you? You're lucky it doesn't bother me. Anyway, guys, okay, it bothers me. It bothers me. Let me move it. Until the next time, I love you all. Please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. I almost forgot to say that. Peace out, everybody.